you go. So we're good. Next.
Well, I knew Bobby before he was anybody. And then he got to be somebody, and I still knew him because he didn't change. And you know, the best thing I can say about Bobby is he's a friend, and he is. If I ever needed him, he was willing to throw down whatever he was doing and come run. And that's kind of the way our relationship has always been. He and I have done a lot of training all over the state for the state troopers and Montgomery Police Department and Ozark and Dothan and everybody else in between. And we've enjoyed it. We've had some good times. We've had some tough times. And through it all, I can always say that if I picked up the phone and called Bobby, he'd either have an answer or he'd come to help me with whatever it was that I needed. So,
You especially have to be nice.
Well,
That's what I'm
that's why when Marlo's called me, I said, well, is his family going to be here?
I'm protected. Okay, good deal.
I've known Bobby since the first day he started with the police department. He's come a long way, believe me, because we didn't know if he was going to make it a second day. But
That's where you put me the first day.
like Les said, Bobby's always been a friend. Bobby's always been the same, whether he was a patrolman or a captain or a lieutenant or whatever. His heart's always been genuinely in law enforcement. He cares. Plus, he completed the Yellow Brick Road.
Absolutely.
And I have to say, there's very few people in the world that have completed the Yellow Brick Road all the way. Proud to know.
Proud to know you, sir. Thank you.
There he is. We got a good picture of that. But Bobby was assigned to me as my sergeant when I was a lieutenant, and he did a good job. I'll say that he had hair, and he did a real good job. Takes me back to one night at Magic Moments when I was blind and swinging and everything, and I couldn't get a deputy chief to answer the phone, and we were up to our ears in natives and couldn't find our way out. And I think we were outnumbered about 10-1, if I'm not mistaken. Sherman was fighting himself to death over there.
I had the pleasure of knowing Bobby when he first started too. Seen him go through all the good traits and the bad traits. I think there was more bad than good. I'm sure the new training techniques are a lot better than the ones we use.
Yes.
Probably wouldn't do
Sink
it
or swim?
best interest. I've known him as a personal friend all the way through the patrolman up to captain. He's always been there, always been on. I was very lucky to have him as an officer and a citizen of the town. It's been a pleasure knowing him all these years, and I hope he'll find a new life after. It's good, so it's been a pleasure knowing you, working with you, plus all the other people that's here. Even though you're chief when he was in patrol. Happy retirement, Bob.
I appreciate it, brother. I said, be nice.
Well, I can tell you a lot of stories about Captain Blankenship and all that. But then we go back a long way, and we had a good ride for basically 25 years. He's touched a lot of people in his community, touched a lot of people in the state. Training, this guy's phenomenal at training. There's no doubt in my mind, and situations that our people have been in that training that he has given them to save their life. I can tell you two that were involved in an active shooting situation shortly after they attended a training session Captain Blankenship gave, that what he taught them and what they applied saved their life. No doubt in my mind, unless you probably remember what I'm talking about. But good guy, great employee, professional guy, love him to death. Just wish you all the best. I know you'll do well wherever the road takes you, whether it's policing, training, or granddaddy.
Honor and Captain Blankenship, 1991. Now, this wrong, but you never do. Honor and Captain Blankenship, 1991, 2015. In recognition of 24 years of service to the Ozark Police Department and your commendable dedication to protect and serve the citizens of Ozark. Congratulations. So we appreciate it.